That was fine. Alright. Let's get underway here. Purple tag starting meta train at this waypoint. Comms are in squad. Message. So, Dragonfall's a bit of a weird one. Because, as you can tell by the to-do list, there's really virtually nothing to do. Except the stuff you need to do for the meta. So really all we're going to do is I'm just going to farm the different areas. We're going to spend a bit of time in Melandru, we're going to spend a bit of time in the Underworld, we're going to spend a bit of time in the Burning Forest. And we're just going to hit events while they're up. That's pretty much the whole thing. It's very indistinguishable doing like vision stuff in Dragonfall versus just doing Dragonfall. Which is nice, because we will make the most gold by far out of anything that we've done today. Is cheapest by far. Sorry, getting whispers at the same time. I don't know if the person is actually like listening to the stream or not. But they're asking a good question, so I guess it's probably worth repeating. They asked me if Vision has visual effects. So, Vision does. It adds like some balls that float around your head. Aurora adds more balls if you also craft Aurora. And then if you do Vision and Aurora and Coalescence, the legendary raid ring, there's like lines that go in between all of the balls. So there's visual effects for all of them. And then the other question that they asked, which I think is a really good one, is which one would you craft first between Aurora, Vision, and the Prismatic Champion's Amulet? Definitely Prismatic Champion's Amulet, because it's functionally free. All you have to do is a bunch of story chapters. It's very, very easy to put together. Vision and Aurora, after we're done with the prereqs, are also going to be a bit of gold sinks. You're going to have to do a Mystic Tribute for both of them. You're going to need, you know, your 77 clovers, your 250 Mystic coins. You're going to need to put trophies together, all that kind of nonsense. Bridge event on me. Grab these salvaged parts, go turn them in. You have 25 seconds to turn in extra salvage. I would encourage you to hurry. Please. There we go. I'm gonna... Oh, you can turn it on both sides. We're good. Got one more salvageable part here if you need to turn in a quick one. And then we will head... Oh, yeah, you can't make that on a raptor. That shit is too far, brother. There we go. Oh, and these guys are disrupting brandstorms. We'll follow them for a bit. This is also an event. And then after this, we'll make it all the way into the Melandru camp, and if there's nothing to do there, we'll head over to Underworld. There is definitely like an optimized farming route for this. I'm not going to be doing it, because I don't know it. But that's okay. We're probably still going to get like 2, 3, maybe 4 completions in, if we're fast. South Bridge up? Go for it, if you need it. The bridge events here, if you're like in Dragonfall for the first time, you're like, what the hell is a bridge event? I think you need to do 20 bridge events for the meta, or some kind of like very high number. What's it called? My Beautiful Infrastructure. You need to do 25 bridge events. That's usually one of the last things that you will finish on this map, unless you're actively going for bridge events. So if you're starting here for the very first time, definitely stray off of my tag and go do those bridge events. It's going to take you a while to assemble all of them, and we'll still be here when you're done with them. If you're on purple tag and new to the zone, do those bridge events instead of following me. You need a lot. Alright, camp upgrade is underway. We're going to head all the way into the camp. Purple tag checking. Melandru events, then Underworld. And as far as like how does the meta actually work, there are 3 different camps. So there's this camp that we're in right now. This is the Crystal Bloom camp in Melandru's domain. There is an Ulmacon camp in the Underworld, and there is a... I forget what the name of the camp is in Burning Forest, but there's also a Burning Forest camp. And each of those camps has an upgrade level. And when all the camps get to upgrade level 4, that starts the actual let's go fight Kralkatorrik meta. So we just got the... Oh, this is the Mistwarden camp. The Crystal Bloom camp is the one that's in the Burning Forest. That's my mistake. So they're at T2 now. We'll grab a couple of Melandru's Tears since it just spawned. Melandru's Tears, collection. Here. They're just going to be items that are scattered around on the ground that you'll want to find. So spread out and look for some. Usually pretty high up in like treetops and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like here's one up here. Yoink. So we'll grab a couple of these. Another one over here on the other side of this tree. And then I'll grab like this one too, and then we'll move on to Underworld. Other people who are just like farming Melandru's domain will take care of the rest of them. Here you go. Tag moving on to Underworld now. If you want to stay behind and farm some more, because those are the specific events that you need, go for it. One of your big things that you're going to need to do, as far as Vision is concerned, is you're going to need to do 10 events in Melandru's domain. So if you only need like 1 or 2 more, and you really want to make sure you get that event to finish, feel free to stay behind. We're not going to be doing the optimized route or like the maximum gold per hour farm here or anything. We're just going to keep it casual, wander around, grab a bunch of different events. Not going to be much complicated about it. This is South Bridge, for if people call South Bridge event is up, you'll want to come over here. And then at the other side of this bridge, we will now be in Underworld. And we're just keeping an eye out for any events that spawn. First place I'm going to check is just going to their camp. I'm pretty sure there will be an event up over there. Could also just do this call nearby enemies really quickly. I think they're going to be up on that ledge, so I'm going to leap across here. And then I'm going to go up with a Springer. And then after that, we'll go deal with them shielding from brandstorms. There we go. And then let's go head over to that other event that spawned. Right about there. And then after this, we're probably going to head back into the camp proper. We're going to see if any other events are there. Should also probably reveal this section of the map, just so I can tell if anything's there in the future. So that's usually where, like, the Avatar of Woe is, or something like that. Yeah, do some gathering for return to, as long as you're here. That's a good show. Are you guys actually working on this thing, or are you just, like, standing around? Oh, no, they have decided to leave. They just remembered somewhere they had to be that was very important, apparently. Who's dead in the tail? What happened to you? I don't think you're on tag. I have limited ability to help you. Grab this ghost pepper real quick. Yeah. Alright, we finished collecting Lander's Tears. Good stuff. Hello. You need something? Oh, okay. Yeah, they are over there on the table. I am glad that they could be of use to you, because we are currently chipless. Yeah. And then after this, we've got Cull nearby enemies further to the west. And then we might also have Avatar of Woe, or whatever the champion spawn in this section is called.
There it is. On to the next.
Okay. Gonna be in combat for an eternity, or never mind, I'm out. Yeah, Spectre of Pain, thank you. Spectre of Pain, Avatar of Woe. You know how it is. Noun of noun. Ouch. I didn't realize they knocked back so hard. That took me clear off my mount, man. There's that. We'll go back and make sure the Brandstorm team is doing well. And the champ is, like, down here, if I remember correctly. He's in some kind of weird spot. But I also don't see him, so he might not be up right now. I think I would be close enough to tell if he was up from here. Please stop whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you. Rude ass fleshworm. Alright, build your last brand disruptor. Rude. Northbridge is up. If you need Northbridge, you're going to port to Pact Command Waypoint, and you're just gonna run over, like, where is this Northbridge? Actually, that might be Northbridge. I would have thought that was Westbridge. But we'll go check it after this. I swear there was a north bridge, but I might just be wrong.
You're seeing things. There it is.
Alright, let's go north bridge. Moving north to Yellow Tagus Bridge event. Yeah, there is a north bridge. I knew it. That's what you need if you want to do north bridge. But then Yellow Tag is moving to Burning Forest. Which, I'm taking a bit of the long way around, but it's fine. Purple Tag moving to Burning Forest. Oh, there's a bridge event up on me, too. Bridge event on me as well. Got you. Let's go defend this bridge. These things on the right side of your screen right now as well, these eternal embers, there is an achievement to throw 100 of them at enemies. So if you want to start farming that one early, you probably want to grab some of those and start chucking them at people. Granted strength is almost gone. Just a couple more kills. Maybe like a couple of you guys. There we go. Alright, let's go grab some Eternal Embers and turn them in at the camp. These are going to be pretty much the same thing as the Melandri's Tears. You're just going to spread out and look for some on the ground. And then when you have enough of them, you're going to drop them off in the camp.
You're seeing things.
Could probably also mark them, I bet. Just keep an eye out if I can see any others. I've got a Champion Abyssal up. I believe this Jackal portal takes you directly to that. Let's see if I'm wrong. I am like half right, I would say. I'd say I get half credit for that one. Champ, purple tag, Abyssal. We can come Nature Ellie in about 5. Here's an Eternal Ember, for example. Alright, grabbing Embers after this. I'm going to grab like 1 or 2 of them. And then I'm going to port to the main camp. Got one there. Got one here. Bridge south if you need south bridge. Oh, Char Pilot is up. Let's do him quick. Char Pilot on purple. Then Nature Ellie if it's still there. And feel free to go to bridges if you need them.
Hey! Help! Over here! Help!
I am helping. You good over there, Seraph?
That was close.
Yeah, you look fine.
We need to get back.
You do have an Ember over here, though, so I'm going to come over anyway.
I'll never make it.
It's not because I think you need help, it's because you have an Ember here.
I've got this signal
And then there's another one over there. It's square.
found in the space
If you have super speed, I think you can super speed the Char pilot, even though they've got cripple. I think. It's worth trying at least. I'm grabbing this mithril. We'll also do the veteran shadow monk and the remaining enemies on the way through here. Oh, you're going the other way? Never mind. The Char pilot does not want to cooperate with the rest of the plan here. We'll get Shadow Monk after this, I suppose. Any other embers? I don't see embers. We got a tree up here if you need to gather that, though.
This spot looks good enough. It'll just take a second. There. That flare's gonna attract more than just an
Alright.
escape chopper.
We'll defend for a couple
Ready for
minutes.
anything.
Impressive combination.
Event failed, excuse me. Oh, because the camp upgraded, I guess. Scratch nature, Ellie.
Replenishing.
Bunch to do in Burning Forest. We'll get there eventually. East Bridge is up, Yellow Tag, if you want to go get another bridge event. In fact, I think that's all that Yellow Tag is doing. So if you want to farm bridges, instead of farming zone events, I would actually just follow Yellow Tag. I think that's going to be their thing for as long as we're here. Which I am totally fine with.
You'll have to hit much harder. Replenishing.
1 minute on defense.
Replenishing.
30 seconds on defense. And then after this, we're going to head back to the camp. We're going to see if the Shadow Monk event is still up, and we're going to destroy these crystal assemblers. We'll need to stop in the camp anyway to pick up Eternal Embers to throw, and then you'll also be able to work on the throw 100 Eternal Embers event. Or achievement, not event. We also complete one of the God Realm events. We did that already. So let's check that off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, pilot's out of here. Let's move out. We're going west.
Thank you. I would have died here without you.
Is the Call Enemies event still up? No. Then we will go directly back to camp. Grab some Eternal Embers on the way if you want. It's not going to give you this special action key. This is the special action key that you need to use in order to get the throw 100 Eternal Embers credit. You just need to throw it 100 times. And I think you probably need to like damage an enemy with the throw as well. Let's also spawn this.
I will accept any and all help in taking it down.
Mender, purple tag. Purple tag. Here. There's also a caravan escort to the south. We have 30 seconds to revive that. I think we've probably got time to do that really fast. So let's head down here and res this Eternal Ember supplier. Make sure you get to camp, and then we'll go and run the Mender. Res. Got 10 seconds. And we get Augie up too. There we go. Oh, they're going the other way? Forget that. Jesus. You can walk that one in if you want. I'm going to go to the Mender. I thought they were coming to the Crystal Bloom camp, not away from it.
I feel good.
If you want to get credit for that event, go for it. We'll run the Mender. Veteran Shadow Beast due ahead. That's going to be up on this ledge. We have time to finish that quick. Mount up, hop on your Springer, get up on this ledge. We'll just clean these guys up really quick, and then we'll head back down to do the Mender. He'll be fine on his own for a little bit. I believe in him. Throw an Eternal Ember at you, throw an Eternal Ember at you. That's done. Let's drop back down, help our knight. He didn't even know we were gone. Got an Ember over here that you can restock on.
Time to do some real damage.
Got a Cayenne Pepper over here if you need gathering events. We have a Branded Storm Elemental to do after this. Those take a little while. We're probably not going to have time to do that and abandon our Crystal Bloom Knight. But we'll do it after we finish the Mender. At this rate, we're going to finish Burning Forest first, and then we're just going to have to go to the other two nodes later on. Just a lot to do in here right now. You getting distracted or what?
I could outrun a centaur.
He's so slow. Compelling excuse for never skipping leg day. He might not even have legs, for all I know. Oh, I should throw embers. There we go. Another ember here if you need to restock. And this is the spot we're going with him right now. So he's going to make a right turn up here in about 5 seconds.
Haven't been here yet.
Thank you to people who finished that escort event. We just got credit for it. You still have time to come back to me and do the Mender if you waypoint to Burning Forest. You've missed most of the escort, but you'll still get the 3 chests. So over the course of running events in this zone, you're going to get an item in your inventory called Mistborn Keys. And the Mistborn Keys are the items that you're going to use to open chests, both for these Mender events that pop from time to time, as well as all the chests that spawn during the champ train after we kill Kralkatorrik. So make sure you're holding on to those, so that you can open as many of these Mistborn caches as you can, once we finish the big meta itself. We're going to kill these 3 collectors, which are the little crystals on the ground. And then it's going to spawn the actual Mender itself. And then we're going to kill the Mender. I'm throwing embers at him. Good time for it. Alright, Mender done. Loot your 3 Mistborn coffers.
Mine. All mine.
Unless you want to save your keys for the final meta. Shouldn't there be a third one somewhere? I thought Menders did 3. Oh, it's inside of the first one. I understand. And then let's go straight up from here, probably, and take care of these branded turrets that are spawned above us. Is this sane? Yeah, this is sane. I just come to this branch. And then I go up from here. It's that easy. Stupid Hydra. Kill this Hydra so we can pick the Ember up. There we go. Alright, grab an Ember, and then we're going to go up just a little further, probably. And then we double back, and the turret should be right there. And indeed it is. So these, I think the only way to damage them is actually throwing Eternal Embers. I don't remember exactly. Let's find out if that's true. That does appear to be true. I cannot do anything to it with weapon skills. So you're going to need Eternal Embers to destroy those things. There's one down. You can leap across this chasm to get the second one. I'm going to grab this Eternal Ember quick over here because I'm out of them, and I'll meet you guys over there. And then we'll probably head back to the main camp and restock on them. Oh, it's dead. Oh, alright, we'll go to the north one then. This one is also raptor leapable. You're gonna head up this busted bridge carefully, and then you're gonna ascend it.
Time to do some real damage.
There we go. Now, let's see what else is spawned as we work our way back to camp. There was a brand elemental spawned over here. I wonder if he is still up. He is not, but Champ Abyssal is. Champ Abyssal, purple tag. Grab some Eternal Embers to throw if you need them. There should be a couple scattered around here. Get my throws out of the way here quick. There we go. Alright, and then Crystal Bloom is done, which means we are moving on now. We're actually done with upgrades here, we just need to finish the other 2 camps. So after this, we are going to go back to Underworld, and are going to work our way back around, because Olmecon is only at T2 right now. There is no more point to farming stuff in the Burning Forest. So go ahead and port... Oh no, I never took the waypoint. Port Underworld waypoint if you have it. I forgot to get it. I will be walking. I'm a fool. But hopefully you're used to this by now. Purple tag, moving to Underworld now. This is gonna kill my raptor. South Bridge is up if you need it. And then let's find some events to do here. We do still need to kill the champ here. It just wasn't spawned the first time we were here. So the first thing I'm going to do is loop around to the right side. And I'm gonna see if he's up. Oh, defeat the patrol? I was just kidding about that. I'm actually gonna defeat the patrol. We have a roller beetle to get us through here. Thank you. And then here's the patrol. Bet they weren't expecting that. What did you miss, Kellic? You've missed nothing at all. We're just farming. There's really not a lot complicated that happens in Dragonfall. Most of the stuff that you need to do for vision, you need to do for, like, the meta. So the two look very, very similar. All we're doing is farming events, and it's all we're gonna do until 9. Enemies friend in high places. Blue cat tag is on Saida's airship. Liana, I appreciate you so much. Just want you to know that I see you, and I appreciate you. What story do you need to do to be able to pick up volatile magic? You need the volatile magic collector mastery from POF. I will show it to you as soon as I am out of combat with veteran branded devourer. If you are unable to pick up volatile magic, please, my combat, it's very sick. It's Crystal Champion, the very first one. Arena's gifted you the ability to harvest volatile magic. That's the one you need. Just 2 mastery points, and then you're good to go. 3 shiny reels today? Congratulations. I saw that DM when I woke up. Have to be mounted to catch it? Alright, fine. I saw that DM, and I was going to respond with my own shiny Riolu that I got previously, like before the event, but then I forgot. Alright, we've just got a couple enemy forces left here. I think the biggest issue right now is these branded devourers that are running all over the place. So, I'm gonna fail that jump. I appreciate anyone who tried it with me, but it's okay, he's walking right into me. He doesn't know. Get him. Get him with the Soulbinder. You're gonna have a special action key that appears on your bar, just like the Hydra that we had yesterday in Thunderhead. And you're gonna use that on him, and then he's going to be powerless to stop you. Oh, and Arbiter's up. Well, we should probably finish this Branded Runner event. Branded Runners on me, then Champ Arbiter. Alright, go catch him again. Yeah, I did enough of today's event to hatch an egg, so I got the free incubator, and that was it. But at least I got the free incubator. Where's the second Branded Runner? There you are. You're not all that. Alright, that is all the Branded Runners. Now we're gonna go get this Arbiter. We should be like right down here. Yeah. Champ Arbiter, purple tag. You're going to want to go up onto this thing, I think? No, he's down. I was just kidding about all that. Finish this up. And then what else we got to do? We got branded debris to destroy, and there's also an achievement for the meta here to use Soulbinders, which is your special action key that you get on your mount. You're also going to be able to do that with this branded debris destroyed event. So if you need to farm that one, go ahead and do that now as well. And I'm going to grab the waypoint here, and then I'll be with you shortly.
Replenishing.
Mist Warden complete. Oh, we're very close to Kralk then, huh? I'm going to fire this pilot event. If you guys need to farm the Soulbinders, go for it. I will do mine later. I'm just going to help this pilot out for now.
I feel good.
close. I need to get back to camp, but my leg, I'll never make it.
And we're almost geared up here as well.
Get to open ground.
So we are not far from firing the actual meta.
An escape chopper.
I feel good. Replenishing.
In fact, it'll probably finish before we complete this pilot escort, because they gotta wait for their stupid helicopter for like 100 minutes.
Rise.
You got a tree here for the return to achievement.
This spot looks good enough. It'll just take a second.
I bet that if we were to jackal portal up this hill
More than just the escape
and
chopper.
complete the call nearby enemies event, it would actually just fire the meta. So let's go do that. We already did a pilot. I ain't got the time. If a couple people want to stay behind and do that defense, you can go for it. I'm not sure if triggering the meta will just auto-fail it, or if it will finish anyway. It's fine. They have a minute to upgrade the camp anyway. So we'll head back down and finish that. We'd have both had our cake and eaten it. And I still need to remember to grab that waypoint, because I don't have it. I'll do that after this. So the way the pre-event for the meta is going to work is at each camp, there is going to be an escort. The escort is going to build 6 different structures at strategic points around the map. We're going to help them build those structures. Once all of those structures are built, we will actually start the Kralkatorrik boss fight. The Kralkatorrik boss fight is going to heavily favor people who have sky scales. I don't, so I'm probably going to be slower than a lot of people in the squad. There are going to be different wounds that open up on Kralkatorrik, where he is stuck here in the middle of the map. We're going to go to each of them. We're going to DPS them down. At 50%, he's going to go invuln, and he's going to spawn 3 different bosses. We have to kill all of those bosses at the same time, and then we defeat more of his wounds, and then we're done, and we do the champ training. That's it. It's pretty straightforward. The hardest part by far is going to be the DPS split for the 3 champs that spawn, but if we can handle oil flows the way we did it yesterday, we'll be able to handle that no problem at all. I'm just going to make sure this event finishes out, and then we will start doing the ley lines reflected and the brandstorm disruptors placed. What's up, DLA? I'm going to say, with like 20 seconds to go, that the pilot will probably be fine. So let's go ahead and, like, head out. They'll be okay, I believe. We're gonna go get the escort started. Tabbed out in squad? Perfect. Welcome to the last day. Alright, get this engineer rezzed so that they can put together the rest of this tower. If people want to split up for this and run like different ley lines and reflectors at the same time, that's totally fine. You don't have to. That's probably the way you would do it in like a super optimized group, but that's not what we're all about today.
Replenishing.
We're all about just chilling out.
You'll have to hit my target.
And for people who have never been to Dragonstorm before, or haven't really done like a lot of Dragonstorm, this is a gold farm meta. It's not just like, oh, it's, you know, Season 4 and it's a nice one to do. If you just want to get good gold per hour, your options are like this, Silver Wastes, and Drizzlewood. It's a really good map for gold farming. Especially if you've got a group that's optimized around firing the meta as often as possible. So, if you're thinking like, yeah, I could spend a little bit of time here, you could spend a little bit of time here if you just wanted to make money and zone out. Please let me out of combat. What am I even in combat with? Nothing. That's what.
Number 2. Let's get it up and running.
I feel good. Replenishing.
I'll grab this moat. I think Dragonfall is also one of the maps that gives you stat selectable trinkets. So like the moats are kind of nice to grab if you need to grab a separate pair of earrings with a weird statting on it or something. It's just a good map all around to farm.
Life after death.
I am the wind. Not bad, considering all
All right, one more up.
trying to distract me. KR-422,
And then we're going up one more time. Oh, he's setting up back here. Sorry, I'm juking you. He's back here with his last reflector, and then we'll go help everyone else up there.
You'll have to hit my target.
This priest is way too far away to do anything about this ring. It's gonna cap right in front of him. Bet he feels real stupid right now.
wind, heed me. That's all of
Alright,
them.
Nick is done. Now we go even higher. And we start working on these Brandstorm Disruptors. Guys, good. Are you accomplishing anything right now? Yeah, there you go. Now you're building.
I feel good. Replenishing. Attacking enemy targets.
There we go. How are the other events progressing? Like, sort of in place. Not really in place at all. That's fair. Oh no, Kellic, what happened? You all the way down here? You almost got this bone soldier. Don't worry, I'll avenge you. I've avenged you? It wasn't that hard. Like, he might have just died to those 2 stacks of Torment. It's no big deal or anything. Alright, Olmecon Disruptors are active. We're going to move north to take care of the Burning Forest ones now. And then we'll go take care of the Melandri's Domain ones, because they're a little out of the way. Do we have shrines up yet? No, we don't have shrines yet. It's probably going to be faster to just port to Burning Forest, I would bet. So yeah, go to Burning Forest waypoint. We'll just run it from there. First one's going to be right up this hill. This is, when we do it the next couple times today, a phase that rewards spreading out a little bit so that these go faster. You don't have to follow my tag exactly for this step if you just want to, like, get through the meta as quickly as possible. Let's control this circle. You can get out of here. There we go. Remember to pick up Eternal Embers if you still need the throw Eternal Embers at people achievement. Invuln. Wonder if that still counts. That definitely doesn't count. He died before it hit. You'll count, though. You have so much health. Alright, this is up. These are up. Good, good, good. That's Crystal Bloom done. We're now porting to Melandru. That will be Melandru's Lost Domain waypoint. And then we're going to be moving out north from there. The only thing I'm worried about personally for the champ train is I don't have a Griffin or a Skyscale, and I'm pretty sure on that super long flight from the Hydra, like champ 3 to champ 4, where you go from Burning Forest all the way down into the Underworld, I'm pretty sure that I am not going to be able to go fast enough to kill champ number 4. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be fine. Alright, there's one done. Let's go grab the second one. And then we'll come back to Greece. It is tough. I don't think it's impossible, but it's tough. You gotta be real fast on waypoints and getting out of combat, for sure. It is one of the few maps where Griffin is actually faster than Skyscale, though, which is always fun. Griffin's just a neat mount to enjoy the game on. POF story, 250 gold, and then there's also like a series of collection achievements, but I don't think it's particularly bad. Griffin is like a lot of gold and a little bit of time gate, and then the Skyscale is a lot of time gate and some gold. Yeah, it's way faster than Skyscale. It's like a little longer than Roller Beetle, if I remember correctly. So really not that bad of a collection. Roller Beetle's doable in a day if you get lucky with event spawns.
These are the coordinates for lay reflector number 2. Let's get it up and running.
Yeah, exactly. Skyscale's a time gate, Griffin's a money gate. They're both good mounts to have, though. And there is going to be some kind of change to how you unlock Skyscale in Soto, so if you don't want to spend the time on it now, and you want to wait for Soto to come out in like a month, it's probably a justifiable choice. I think you could get away with doing that if you were so inclined.
I feel good.
Yeah, that's the part I wonder about. Like, if they just give you an alternate path to unlocking the Skyscale, do you still have to do the POF masteries to do, like, the rest of the Skyscale stuff? Or is there going to be like a whole separate mastery path for doing a Skyscale in Soto? Alright, this will be Mads' last spot.
Here we go.
Ah, okay, I see. So if you do the ones that are the same, they give a bonus. That's true. Raptor can be gotten in EOD without POF, but can you still do... You can't get Raptor masteries without POF, though, right? Like, you can unlock the mount, but you can't do the masteries, because the masteries still take POF XP and POF mastery points. So it's probably how that's going to work in Soto, is it's going to unlock the mount, but if you want to do the actual masteries, you're still going to need to go back to POF. PvE goes good. We're just doing Dragonstorm. So it's like, you know, whatever. So we've unlocked shrines. What I want you guys to do now is open up your map. You're going to see Southwest Shrine over here. You're going to click on that, and you're going to teleport to it. They're like waypoints. This is where we're going to start. And then you're just going to follow my tag, and we're going to destroy the wounds that open up on Kralkatorrik. There are also going to be, like, mount binders, things that spawn in the air. If too many of them spawn, Kralk is going to go immune. There is an achievement for destroying them with your mount. So if you need that achievement still, I would suggest you just go and farm it for a bit. Reminder, there's an achievement for destroying the mount binder things that spawn around Kralk. If you need it, farm it. Too many of them, and he goes immune. I would probably take Eternal Embers just because there's the achievement for throwing them. Bushido, this is a tertiary game mode in Guild Wars 2 called PvE. Some people will occasionally use this PvE game mode to farm gold that they can then spend on Ascended Food and Heroes banners for World vs. World, the most popular game mode. The most handsome and successful game mode, World vs. World. Alright, let's go. So these icons on your map, These little dragon heads, those are the swords. Those are the ones that we're going to be going for. We need enough people to stand in this circle, and then Aurene comes by and brands it, and then we can attack them. You have most of the achievements in Dragonfall? Well, there's like not many. So, it's not that difficult to do. Next one is going to be very close nearby. We're just going to head northwest a little bit. If you get a memory encapsulator and kill the champ train, will it complete? I don't know. I actually don't remember what the thing that you have to do with the memory encapsulator is here. It should be in my list, but it's not, and it makes me wonder, do you actually have to do anything with a memory encapsulator here at all? Killing 1,000 enemies in each zone is mentally difficult? I'm not done with that yet on Chef. I still need to kill 1,000 enemies in the Burning Forest. I'm at like 850. Oh, lay infused enemy kill? I might not have put that on the list. Okay. Yeah, it'll complete them. We are at only 2 crystal pylons. Doing great there. Next one's going to be this one due west. This will be closest to us. That's okay. We're going to do this meta like 4 times. So if you don't have a memory encapsulator on you for the first one, you'll have more opportunities. Don't you worry about that. Ink? Yeah, we got 3 more. We got 3 more until Ink. You can't panic me like that. We also do not have a good option for a weak point here. I'm going to the one that's all the way north. But I don't think that's the best choice. We just kind of have bad options all around for this one. Give me a Yoshi jump off that raptor. Oh no! No, I'm fine! He's one of the greatest gamers to ever do it. He almost failed, but then he succeeded. We love to see it. Then I'll head back to this one right over here. Not enough players to summon Orient. Just you wait. Tell me I don't have enough players to summon Orient. Check your math. Alright, this is going to be the boss split. Split for bosses. Kill at the same time. There is an achievement to kill all 3 of them, I believe. So if there's a specific one that you need, go ahead and grab the one that you need. Later, Ruthless. I'll see you around. Go ahead and grab the one that you need. If yours is getting low, I need you to call in Say Chat that damage should slow down on it. Yeah, it's like Octovine. Just be responsible with the people around you and tell them to slow down if they're not slowing down. We have a little bit of room for panic, but not a ton. Like, we're gonna slow on Matriarch because Wrathbringer looks like it's having trouble keeping up. If we get it to 20, we're gonna stop completely. You should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Just waiting for Wrathbringer to catch up. Alright, get ready to burn in 3, 2, 1. Burn Matriarch. Easy. And now we go back to weak points. I need verticality, so I'm just going to go to Southwest Shrine and then I'm going to glide. I need to get higher up. But I guess closest weak point... Yeah, it probably is that one. Hold on, let me go to Southeast Shrine. I like you guys at South. You're thinking the way that I'm thinking. go. Probably this one back here to the west, yeah. I think I'm gonna find myself vertically challenged here again, though. No, I'm not. It's down. Okay, we're fine. You throw embers at anyone. The achievement is just throw 100 embers, so anything that takes damage, you throw embers at them. You might not even need to hit anything with them. I don't know. Just chuck them if you got them. Alright, we're going up. The one to the northeast is looking pretty appealing here. So let's go to that one. And then we've got 2 to go after this. And we got 13.5 minutes to do it in. We will be just fine. Hand raising? I don't know what people are dying to, but I'll get you back up. This one's looking pretty nice to the east. And then I'm just hoping that there's like one good spawn to the north and we'll be... Oh no, this is 11. This is the last one we need. Easy. So now you get a short cutscene, and then we get ready for Champ Train to start.
Still detecting numerous seismic readings from within. He's alive, but contained.
This is the part that is going to be very scary for me to do. We'll see how it goes. Loot all of your Mistborn coffers.
Mine. All mine. Time to do some real damage.
Inventory's full. Oh no, not this again. I thought I was done with you. How bad is it down here? It's not that bad. Just like deposit every once in a while. It's because you're getting a whole bunch of crap. Champ Train on purple now. Restock on your Eternal Embers if you need them. First champ is going to spawn right here, where this patrol is. Hop on a Springer for a bit of extra CC here at the start. And then let's get it started. One down, loot your coffers. If you've got the keys, next champ is going to be due west, the Hydra. I've never been able to tell if just waypointing to Burning Forest is faster. I think it probably is slightly, but I don't mind the cardio. And this is the part where I'm like, I wish I had Skyscale. For the first time in my life. on this account. I'm like, Skyscale would really hit the spot right now. But it's okay, we can make it work.
I'm ready.
Next boss is going to be Ley Infused Champion due south. I think it's like a branded Forgotten Priest or something like that. If you've got a Griffin or a Skyscale, go for it. I'll catch up. In fact, I think... yeah, it's this one right here. This might actually not be that bad. If I go Southwest Shrine and then I just walk over there, that might not be the end of the world in terms of time. We'll find out. We're learning new metas as we go. And that should be like right up on that platform, I believe.
Stand your ground.
So get me into Springer. Just head up this hill. Alright, I'll still be there to tag it. Wasn't so bad. Next one is going to be even further due south after this. If Abyssal whatever is up, skip him. We're going for the champion. It is this guy right here that we're going for now. I really wish I had that Olmacon waypoint. Should have gotten it while I had the chance. But I'll meet you guys down there. I'll just run it. Get my steps in for the day. Should be able to come through here. This is looking good so far. This looks like trouble. Oh, I got so lucky not getting in combat there. I'm pretty sure that connected before I was able to mount. I think I got away with one just now. And the next one from here is going to be due east. Fastest way to get there is going to be a roller beetle into a Springer if you have it. Otherwise, Raptor into Springer is usually just fine. Grab your coffers. Air Elemental is the next one. We'll be heading up through here. Yeah. Philander knows exactly where to go for this one. Roller Beetle straight on through. And then here you want to pivot to Springer. Or just glide up the updraft. That works as well. Give it a bit of Jade Bot. And you're in. Rezzing? Grab your coffers. Next is going to be a waypoint to Melandriu's domain. You want to use the Shrine waypoint. You do not want to use the actual Asura waypoint. And we are going to be going... oh, where is it? We're going up. Up quite a ways, in fact. I think this is one where you can grab the Oakheart Essence, and you want to go like up to that platform. But if you don't have it available, there is also a way via Jackal that you can get over there, and it's over here. I guess you could just grab that oak card essence. Wait a minute. This is not right. Hold on. If you're following me, this is not correct. I've gotten lost. I'm going back to the shrine. That's not correct at all. I'm just going to take the oak card essence. I thought there was like there's a roller beetle wall smash plus a jackal portal that gets you up there, but I think this is just going to be much safer. Oak card essence into glide, into boost, onto like this ledge, and then you can probably springer up this. It's much wiser to go this way. After this, next one is like due east, a little bit northeast. It's another fun one to do with Griffin. You just hop onto your Griffin and you shoot straight down and you avoid a couple branches and you go 1,000 miles an hour and then you land and the champ is right there. Coffer, coffer, coffer.
Mine. All mine.
Just hurl yourself off of here.
Stand your ground.
And then there he is in front of you. After this, we're going to be going to the northwest. We're going to be hopping up the walls with these volatile magic trails. And then we're going to be going due north for Ley-infused Destroyer. Sorry, Ley-infused Devourer. Straight up here, grabbing volatile essence as you go. And then due north. And then killing on me. And then for the last one, we're going to take the Northwest Shrine, the same one that we were teleported to when the meta ended, and we're going to go due north from there for Ley-infused Shadow Elemental. Which it looks like someone's already doing for some reason. So we might need to be a little quick. Grab your coffers. And then you're going to take Northwest Shrine. Which is this one right here. And then from there, we're heading due north. Just kind of landing on things that look high. Probably gonna have to springer my way up here. And then tagging. It's actually not that bad doing the champ train without a flying mount. There's definitely a lot more work in terms of like the button presses, but it's still totally doable. And then grab your Mistborn coffers. That's it. That's Champ Train. You got 7 minutes until the next one fires up. Go ahead, take a break for water, take a break for snacks.
All mine.
If you need, talk to Saida or Taimi on board the airship. I know Liana's been calling that one. This is a great time to go talk to them on the airship. Otherwise, we're going to go back to spawn. We're going to read Zafira's letter. And then we're going to start the meta all over again in 6.5 minutes. Taking a 5-minute AFK. Then starting again. Good job. Running till reset? No, I'm running till 9. So I'm running till reset +1. Arbiter's up? We'll get him again. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do him right now. We're gonna map train all over the place here in a second, but I'm gonna take my first stretch break and water break of the night. Yeah, 9 EST. Oh, well, you got him once, but we'll definitely do him again. Read the Torn Journal page as well if you haven't. And then I'll be back in 5 minutes. See you then. Alright, I'm back. Webcam on. Text chat cover off. We got 2 minutes to burn. 2 minutes to fresh map. Finish your last chores, and then we'll get started again. Well, 2 minutes to fresh meta. It's probably the more technically true way of framing that. Have I read this letter? I think I've read this letter. Do I need to buy anything from you? I don't need to buy anything from you. Can't afford these memory essence encapsulators anymore. I ran out of vision crystals. I'll take care of that later.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Purple tag, running, Dragonfall. I'll wait until I get onto the fresh meta instance to do this. We'll do the advert again. I have no idea what bridge is first. Maybe someone who is more knowledgeable than me about Dragonfall would be able to answer that, though. I want to say they all spawn at the same time, but it might have something to do with like which camp finishes first. I'm not entirely sure. Purple tag moving out to Landrew first. Comms in squad message. Let's go knock some achievements out. I don't think I've ever stayed in the zone for this happening. Neat. Let's go. Purple tag, running meta, hop in squad for comms. Just wait for the escort to spawn. Does he spawn halfway along the bridge? Because like they have to actually go and construct the waypoints first. I remember this much. It's been a long time since I was on a fresh Dragonfall map, though. I want to say it's like, do you have something to do with this? What do you know? Do you know anything? I don't think he knows anything. Any of you guys back here know anything? You got an escort going? No. Can I trade with you yet? No. Oh, fair, fair. Maybe it is even further. Let's go see. Maybe something like Nature Elemental's up. We could do that. Nah, we'd see him from here. New event nearby. Okay, but where? It's not all the way down there, is it? No. Oh. Okay. There we go, they just spawned. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. It just takes them a little while to figure out what's going on. If you want to get sweaty with it, you're more than welcome to run other waypoints. But we're going to start with burning with Melandri's domain. And then we'll go and knock the other ones out if they still need to finish. Inventory okay? Not really, but we can do a bit of quick maintenance here while we wait for the waypoint to move out.
All right, we're all assembled.
We can eat all this crap.
You ready?
I've been ready. I was ready the moment we got here.
I miss this. These little back and forths. All right, everyone, we march south.
Oh, Andrew, waypoint, escort on purple tag.
Real nice across.
South bridge up, noted, thanks BT. South bridge is going to be this one, if you want to go ahead and get your credit for that. Don't worry, holy cow, alright.
And I'm sure there are more.
People really do love their bridge events, it's understandable. Yeah, I understandable. Eventually people will finish theirs and then they'll take a little longer. Don't worry too much if you're missing credit on them.
Don't go soft.
That Mordrum pod nearly
Give up kind of deal. They are soloable. If you can catch a Dragonfall map that's like not actually doing anything or actively running the meta, you should be able to get credit for some of them pretty easily. But that achievement also drags on. 25 is a lot of bridges. In fact, there's a lot of things in Dragonfall that drag on. Get it? Get it? Do you get it? Drag on, dragon? I'm sorry, please don't leave. Don't go. I won't do it again. I apologize. The West Bridge is up? Okay, okay. Look, I said I was sorry, okay? I don't have control over these things.
camp's just up ahead. Double time!
You heard him. Watch out for the wildlife. Anything that moves, kill it.
She won't mind if we cut him down to size.
Won't your tree god be angry that we're killing all her guardians?
She might be if she were still around. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, burn. So if South and West Bridge have finished, I would really expect East Bridge to be up, or North Bridge to be up soon, because I didn't see them when I walked past. If you want to try and read the mind of the event spawn algorithm, I would probably be at one of those two bridges right now if you want to get credit for one. North and East were done? What? I've been at East. When did that happen? I spent my whole life at East until I started doing this escort. The bridge achievement is called Story Journal
Real nice across.
or Eternal
Friends to keep
Infrastructure. My beautiful infrastructure. It is called My Beautiful Infrastructure. East finished before escort started. Holy cow! That's insanity. I guess they really do be like that. Alright. Open your coffers if you need them.
Logan. And you.
And then we're going to go check the other two escorts and make sure that they're alright.
Just call me Blake.
Let's see. Looks like you're mostly in position. Where's the Olmacon one at? Olmacon one is still running, so port to Pact Command Waypoint. Here, Olmacon Waypoint. Yeah, we'll go finish the Olmacon one up. Crystal Bloom Waypoint in position. And then I'm probably just going to run the same route that I did last time. We'll start at Pack Command, we'll go through Melandru, then through Underworld, then through Crystal Bloom. And if we finish Crystal Bloom, then we'll go back to Melandru.
That'll do. The path is blocked. It's a trap. We're pinned.
Rude.
Not for long. They're done. We need to get out. We can't stay. Crystals are shattered. Is everyone all right? I think so. Let's get these rocks cleared away. Not much farther.
Fearful gasp of surprise. Leaving nothing to interpretation in the subtitles there. Assuming the bridges go in order, I think north will be first. You might be right. So, if you really need the bridges, camp north. We'll see if that theory holds water. Can't escape me. I see you hiding over here.
Rocks. You fought well. You too. Really hope we can stop soon. Soon, Rocks. Hopefully very soon.
Get your mining done for return to if you need it.
Almost there.
Almost there. Sniper's nest. There we go. We can cross that one off now. Here's if you're killing an enemy. Done. Defeat all 3 legendary creatures? No, we haven't done that. We will have done that our third trip around the meta. We have, however, defeated all champions in Dragonfall, and we've read Severa's Tornphage. Those are all done.
Lethal combination. I like it.
After this, Tag is going to port back to the central encampment, and we're going to move south. Tag porting to spawn. After this, then moving south. There's going to be a champion spawn. We're going to kill it. We're going to get our 3 mist boxes, and then we'll port. Alright, grab your coffers and then report out. I finally got the waypoint. Don't have to worry about that next time. One step closer to map completion. head into Pact Command. We're gonna go check Nature Elemental, and then we're gonna see what events are up in Melandri's domain. There'll probably be like the Brand Shield Escort should be up, Melandri's Tears should be up, probably a couple Call Enemies of Nature should be up. I'm not leaping on Raptors, so if you're stuck on a load screen, just mount up when you get here, and you'll be able to catch up. I'm not going fast at all. Wait a minute, what's this event? What's your deal? Yeah, I'll just start you.
These wardens need a hand. A great big golem hand that shoots rockets. Come on, everyone. Let's go give it to him.
I forgot that these spawn. This is just a good map for like mounts in general. It's a fun mount to do Beetle on, it's a fun mount to do Skyscale on, it's a fun mount to do Griffin on. They did a really good job designing Dragonfall. When you get to slow down and appreciate some of the routes that you can take, it's just a nice time. Alright, let's go do Champ Nature Elemental quick. Champ Nature Elemental Purple Tag.
Kick off the jungle. Everyone protect the dirt.
Just skip it for a little bit. We'll burn Nature Elemental and then come back to it. They'll be fine.
I feel good.
I believe in the ability of a Derv to just soak damage for like a minute. And if it can't, how's it going to hold up against another dragon? It won't. That's the answer. Holy cow. I'm not sure what that was, but it hurt a lot. Stronger when rooted? Maybe that's what happened. He rooted and then he became very strong. Call nearby enemies is also up. Derv health looks totally fine, so we have the opportunity to do that. We'll go do that after Nature Elemental. Go call these enemies quick. Derv is living just fine by itself.
Is it just me or
Okay. Now we go back to help the Derv. That was 10 events in Melandri's domain. If you've been on tag the whole time, you either should have gotten it, or you'll get it by the end of this escort, because we'll probably come across 1 or 2 more events. In fact, I see another one right up there. Also, is this the bridge event? No. It's just like a defend the patrol event. Defending the Derv. There's just a patrol back here that needs to be defended. It's all kicking off. I don't know what this patrol is doing all the way back here. But I guess we'll come back for you in a little bit. I gotta keep an eye on this Derv too. You're splitting me pretty badly here, patrol. I think if I kill this last Natureling, it should give us credit for the event. There we go. Alright, patrol's taken care of. I'm coming back to the Derv.
time to do some real damage?
Nice Heroes banner. I'll take that. Any other events up? None that I can see. So unless something happens when we get this guy into the camp, we will probably move on to Underworld. There's a call event that's up over there on the hill, but we'll walk this Dervin first and then we'll go and do it. Because he's just about here. The Mist Wardens need help? I'm doing it like right now. Why are you complaining so much about it? Alright, there's that done. Let's go take care of this call event. And then we are going to waypoint to Olmacon. Find some mischief to get up to over there. Reporting Olmacon now. Olmacon camp. We'll check for Arbiter of the Dead first to see if the champ is up, and then we'll just go find some other events to do. Purple tag. Olmacon for events. So I think if I just hop up this wall... Oh, there's a Brandstorm up. We'll just do that instead. And then if we cut north from there, we should be able to find Arbiter, if Arbiter's up at all. What is this chest? This is a Scrit? I think this is a Scrit chest. Yeah, it is. I thought so. I've been turned into a Sky Scale. I'm no longer a Sky Scale. Holy cow, is he scaled with as many people here? He's got so much health. I can't res you when I'm a Sky Scale, I'm sorry. Arbiter is up? Okay, we'll work our way over to him after this Burglar, and after this Branded Elemental. I'm so tired of being a dang Sky Scale, man! Stop throwing bottles at me! You piece of shit. Get over here. I do not want to drink that coffee. Oh, I didn't know I needed a thing for expurgation from that, but there you go. The achievement is Story Journal... War Eternal? Yeah, War Eternal. That's it. Alright, I saw something down here, a cull event. Let's go do the cull, and then we'll do Arbiter. North Bridge up. Okay. Alright, now we will go and take care of Arbiter. Purple tag doing Arbiter. If Purple tag can get out of combat. Purple tag has done it. Arbiter should be like down here and then there, if I remember correctly. So we should just be able to walk through this way. I am not leaping on Raptors, so if you're in the tail, you can leap to catch up. You can dash to catch up if you're on a Sky Scale. And then after this, it's looking like Disrupt Brandstorms is up. We'll probably go do that after this. And that should move us pretty close to T2 in this camp, so we'll probably go to Burning Forest after that. Yellow tag heading to East Bridge if you want to do bridge events. CCing this quick. I don't know what he does when he finishes channeling that, but I don't want to let him do it. There we go. Get a res on Legume Fiend.
I'm
Alright, and then I probably can't get up that wall, so I'm going to port Olmacon and just go north to get the Brandstorm Disruptor. Port Olmacon. Brandstorm Disruptor. Should just be like right through this little hole right here. And then maybe like across this gap. Oh, there's also a call event over here. Take care of that quick too. That's good enough for tagging. I'm just going to move on. Give as many people a chance to tag it as possible. Bronze credit is still better than no credit. Wait, this counts as desert miner? What the hell? I didn't know this counted as being in the desert. I guess technically it is a Season 4 map, but... Does that mean that if you mine in Thunderhead Peaks, it's Desert Miner, or is that Shiver Peaks Miner? Alright, there they are. I really hope this moves us to T2, so we can just go to Burning Forest. But we look like we're a ways off of Influence still. We might have to do one more event here. Two elites. We're still not big enough. Maybe you can't even spawn champs from scaling here, and that's why we're just not seeing any champ spawns. But we're massive on my tag right now, and I haven't seen any champion enemies spawn. But if we're getting 3 elites and no champs, I gotta assume that you just can't spawn champs by scaling it up. Where you going? Yeah, I don't think it's possible to spawn a champ from scaling them up. We're seeing like nothing but elites. Hang on, I can punt you. This is just like orb. Harvest temp. No, stop punting him that way. I want to hit. No. Hit him this way. This son of a stupid devourer. Okay, that did tear it up. Purple tag going, Burning Forest. We'll let them do their camp improvements. We'll move on to Burning Forest. We'll kill the champ Abyssal. We'll probably rescue like a helicopter pilot or two. We'll collect Eternal Embers. I'm going straight up this Jackal portal first to see if Abyssal's up. Yep. Champ, Abyssal, purple tag. This waypoint. Just Jackal portal immediately when you get here, and then hop on your Springer. Grab some Eternal Embers while you're here. We'll turn those in afterwards for credit. This has already hit T2, so we're working on T3 here. Break bar's about to come up. Get sanked. Get pulled. Get killed. Easy. Alright, grab a couple more Eternal Embers if you need them. There's one down the hill here. And then we're going to go turn these in. And then we're going to help this Char pilot. Order for bridges is news. Interesting. I didn't know that, but it's an easy mnemonic, so I should be able to
We want to keep
stick
up
it in the
our
old
offensive,
memory banks pretty
we'll
easily.
need more of those eternal embers. So you can only get them in the first
Alright, now we're gonna go help this Char pilot. Jackal Portal should still be the fastest way to go and do that. We'll just take it and then we'll head due northeast.
Seemed like everyone was. News coming in every day.
Grab the Vista if you still need it.
Then, Thunderhead Keep.
Yes.
It was devastating.
Hey!
I dropped
Oh,
everything to go
over
see
here!
him.
Help!
For my respects.
There's also a call. Let's go do the call really quick before the pilot gets on his feet.
What difference would it make?
It's just going to take an eternity to do that escort quest, and someone will probably come along and finish it.
Be a part of this.
So I'm just going to jump in, tag this quick. That's probably good enough for my tag, and then I'll trust you guys to finish up the rest of it.
Could use it to flag down
Yeah, there we go. It's just one bonus event. Grab this Eternal Ember as well. The pilot will be fine. The pilot will understand. We just got stuff going on. And there's another one over here.
Time to do some real damage.
And Char Pilot is on the way out. Oh, what's up, Yumi? How you doing? I don't know what this Crystal Bloom Adherent is doing all the way out here. But I'll res him. You are so slow. Can I swiftness you? Not really. It's probably only super speed. What were you? You were standing your ground. Dude, just get on the helicopter now. Don't leave. You got a pilot right here. Come help your man. Now it's gonna be like 3 minutes for this escort to finish. You could've just grabbed the rope. So inefficient. A few players on this map? Really? We have 31 people here.
Be ready for anything.
I would not take that map port. Will be on the meta soon. Like halfway there already. Do I want to see the fast way to do the events? I'm vaguely familiar with it, but I also don't want to string people out by moving like very, very fast. So instead I'm going at like 80% speed so that people don't get left behind.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Don't be tempted by the map button. The map button is lying to you. Eternal Ember stockpile complete. Nice. Pilot leaves in 2 minutes. At 30 seconds, I'm gonna abandon this pilot. You did not get a Vision Award for porting maps. Don't lie to people. Coming in here with your deceit.
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
You did not. It's a pattern where you do cull events and brandstorms in each zone and then go to the next? Okay. Hey, the cull events do seem like the fastest way to progress, and these pilot events seem like the slowest way to progress. But I also know that, isn't there like a farming route for doing menders as well? where you like maximize the number of Mender spawns you get since they also drop chests. I think I remember that being a thing. Vision of Action Dragonfall. What is Vision of Action Dragonfall? Maybe you're not lying to me. Collections, legendary trinkets. Visions of Dragonfall. Collect strategic resources? I don't remember what that is. But I've got it, so... I just know that the couple of times that I've wandered through here when I'm doing other stuff, people get really mad when you spawn Menders and they're not ready for Menders. Also, I'm leaving that pilot behind. Port back to Burning Forest waypoint. I think we need to do like one more event to get it to tier up. So we'll go see what else is available. There's usually like a call event straight ahead of us that we could fire. Purple tag. Burning Forest waypoint. Actually, yeah, that's gonna tier it. Never mind. Purple tag. Landry. I like my way of doing it personally. I know it's not like max gold, but I think it does evenly distribute. Oh, I didn't see you wanted to talk. Hang on. I didn't see that you, I didn't... Hang on, what was I trying to say? I like that it evenly spreads events. Since the meta achievement is like, do 10 events in X, Y, and Z. Let's go see if we can find Nature Elemental. Let's go see if we can find some call events. God, I don't want to do another pilot. They take so long.
Yeah, don't do the pilots.
I've done them enough. If you want to do the pilot, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to... Here's a call event. Here we go. This is... It's so high. It's like all the way up at the top there. Oh, this is the one you can Jackal Portal. Yeah. So you head up through here. And then you're closer. It's not like exactly on it, but it's close. Usual.
Stand your ground. You'll feel the fury.
That does not move the needle. We're gonna go check Nature Elemental, and then there's usually another call event up there as well. Purple tag, checking Nature Elemental. This bridge event is still not up. Have you ever been like a professional Dragonfall commander, Yumi? Or do you just know stuff about it?
Just play a lot.
Okay. I would say that I've done a lot of PvE, I think, at this point, but the difference between me and people who know things is, like, I don't pay attention when I'm doing it, so I don't retain any information. I just kind of exist in PvE, and acquire knowledge passively if I choose to.
Menders should be up.
Menders should be up soon. Do they all spawn at the same time?
No.
Okay, then which Mender is up? Let's take a look.
Almacan.
Mist Warden is not. Almacan is? Alright, we'll go Almacan after this then.
Escort is underway.
Oh, it's underway, that's why I can't see it from the map.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll finish this patrol event up, and then we'll head over there.
I could outrun a centaur.
Anything with OJs above its head, just kill it. It is the enemy. We'll have plenty of time to respond to that Mender. I'm not rushed about it.
Yeah.
And this should also put the Mistwarden camp at T4. Or at least very,
Oh.
very close to it.
All three Mender events from.
Oh. Well. Alright, we're going Olmacon now.
Yeah.
Olmacon for Mender.
100% right now. Oh. Binding? Yeah.
Where are you at on it? Up there? Yeah, I see where you are. It'd be great if I waited a few seconds after TPing. I can do that for you.
Oh my god, they're killing it way too fast.
We should have time to tag it. We're here.
Yeah.
Just slow DPS on this to let the tail catch up. Like, mount engage, pull off for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let Theo get here. Burn in 3, 2, 1. He's not even tagging it, just kill it. Alright, grab your coffers. I guess we'll go to Burning Forest next for that Mender.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Burning Forest now.
They'll have to hit much harder. Stand your ground.
Kill this stupid Veteran Spectre. We're never going to get out of combat. There we go. Alright, I'm porting. I am not in combat. Are you lying? No, I had Condies on me, that's why. There we go. Alright, I'm porting.
Oh, is it? Okay, maybe it wasn't up right away.
Moving out in 3, 2, 1. Moving out from waypoint. Champion Abyssal's also up. There's a lot going on.
Probably skip the. I think this
We
is
can-
the escort.
That's the escort. The Crystal Bloom Knight is the escort. What we can do is we can head up here on this cliff. We can do the call. We have plenty of time to do that. The Crystal Bloom Knight takes his sweet-ass time. So we've got time to finish this up. I do not think we have time for Champ Abyssal, though. So whoever's up there doing him, have fun. Skyscraper, I love you. I hope you succeed at your endeavors. I wish you all the luck.
Replenishing. I feel good.
And then we'll drop back down on Mender. Grab embers if you need them. You will eventually need to throw 100 embers over the course of your life. Oh, Zephyr's like right here. What's up, Zephyra? You having trouble killing a veteran salamander? Here, I'll help you. You look like you're struggling. I'll do it for you.
Take this portal and do the other.
Bother you again, Commander.
Where does this go? Mystery portal? Ah, there's an ember here.
Yeah, take the branded.
This
I'll drop the
branded
other
out? It's
one.
gonna take so long to kill these. Like, I'll
No,
try
no,
it,
no.
but they're bullet sponges.
Replenishing.
No, maybe they're not. Maybe people came to play. It's hit 100 enemies? Okay. That makes it slightly faster to do if you wait until things are like clumped up and then you can throw it. And then what's this up here? What's this, OJ?
I don't know what that one is. Oh, more spawn.
I don't know, it's a crystal that died. I'm coming back to the elementals, I guess, though.
Oh, that means that the meta is starting.
Meta's not starting, we're still at 3 of 4. We got time.
Yeah. But I
We're
think
close,
you have
but
to
we got
get
time.
To advance it.
Oh, the crystal assemblers, that's what it is. It was one of the crystal assemblers. Yeah.
They
We'll need to do
throw,
that after this.
Embers at, yeah.
Spider got absolutely deleted. Nice job.
Return, my friend.
Stop asking me to float maps. This map is going to succeed. I believe in this map. This map can win. The enemy forces bar is so big. I'm going back to the Crystal Bloom Knight. Oh yeah, there's cake over here too. Yumi, is that your cake?
Yeah, probably. I'll win it.
Don't worry, I got you.
They'll have to hit much harder.
No, don't
Enjoy the
send me
gold.
money.
Send him money. He's a very nice boy, and he doesn't ask for very much in return.
I'll just send it back.
Alright, fine. Send it to me instead. I won't send it back. I'll keep it. Alright, after this we're gonna destroy these crystal assemblers, and then we'll see where we're at for tearing this camp up. We should be pretty close after that. We'll like do enemy forces, we'll do the mender, we'll do the crystal shards, and after that we should be very, very close to T4. Get ready to destroy these collectors. Najira, where are you? You're very far away from me. I can't help you, wherever you are. I'm sorry. I tried my best.
I could outrun a centaur.
Alderun's Last Stand? Are you expensive? You sound like you're expensive. Or you're not. You're only like 60 silver.
I feel good.
You're not that good. Alright, blow this Mender up. Everyone who wants to be here is currently here, so you don't need to pull your punches on this one. Grab your boxes. Yeah, we gotta finish the pylons and then we'll be at T4. So let's head up and do those last three. There's one directly above us. We'll do that one first.
All shiny.
I think I can go up like here. And then maybe like here. And then here? Yeah, easy enough. Grab extra embers if you need them. The only way you can damage these is by throwing embers at them. I think. Yes. Alright, there's one gone. 2 to go. Moving north now.
One becomes two.
As soon as I'm out of combat, I'm moving north. There we go. And then the last one is going to be northwest from this. Toxic Trade is thinking a Griffin can replace a Springer. It has no verticality. It's the only downside of the Griffin, is that you can't go up unless you've previously been even more up. Unless you're very good at Griffin. Like if you dive and then you pull back and you hit your boost at exactly the right time, you can get like a tiny bit of extra distance. Alright, then here's the branded turrets. Now we go do these. We're just going to double back. First one is where the other pylon was. It's easier to say that Griffin can't go up unless it's been even more up previously, and if you want to disprove me, you can go watch like 40 Thy Weeping Willow videos. Because it's possible, it's just not easy.
You just don't know how to use it. Okay.
Excuse me? I mean, I don't even have it, so it's not like you're wrong.
Don't you have it on your main?
I do, but I don't use it very often. I know enough about Griffin to get gold on Griffin courses, and that's it. Anything beyond that, who knows? We're gonna need to go up here. Springer thyself. And then you start chucking them. And then last one is just right over here. Does this tube take me where I think it takes me? Like, yeah, but also not really. Like, a little too high, in my opinion. Gotta go grab more embers. I'll be right back.
Okay.
3 should be good enough. It looks like everyone else is gonna clean this one up.
I think there are menders up at both.
Alright, there we go. We're going to Melandru now, friends. Yeah, I see the Mender event up at Melandru. We'll do that, and then we'll do the Melandru check marks.
There's also a call event, so I'll just start the...
Waiting for 3, waiting for 2, waiting for 1, following Mender, taking a detour for call event.
Yeah, get one hit on...
Yep,
or
just
a couple hits on the mob, and then...
Just a hit and then leave.
Do me a favor. Keep an eye on the trail, such as it is.
Give it the old mountain gauge, give it the old Axe 3, give it the old... that's all. Going back to my Mender friend.
Oh.
My
Those mobs completely.
my friender, if you will. You won't? Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Stop telling me about the dang map button. I don't get it. Is there like another tag in LFG right now that's even bigger than us? Is that why we're getting it to pop up? No, we're the only people in LFG and our map is closing. I don't get it.
There was another tag that I think was doing the meta.
But I'm doing the meta. That's
Yeah,
my job. Were they 50
finished?
squatted?
I don't know, but I think they probably finished, so the map empty?
Oh. But then wouldn't it just like fire a new instance?
No, it's trying to move you to that map. I think that's what it's doing.
I don't want to go to that map. If it had popped up when we were only like T1 on these camps, I might have, but it popped up when we were halfway through T2. And we would have had to redo so much work.
Yeah. Ignore the...
Yeah, it's just typing. We're ignoring the down pilot. Dude, it's already 7:20. Stream's over halfway over. Like, I enjoyed Thunderhead last night. I was tired after Thunderhead, and I was like, man, 6 days is going to be a challenge. Dragonfall is actually very easy. I could do a lot of Dragonfall in a row.
Yeah,
It's just a chill map. Like, it's a good farm.
it's the same thing over and over.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of turn your brain off after you've done it
Couple
a
times.
couple loops.
Yeah. Oh, Ghost Pepper. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think the map shutdown algorithm is just kind of weird. Because I'll get those all the time in Armistice Bastion. I'll just be like hanging out trying to do my crafting. Every 5 minutes a map will shut down. I think it's got something to do with like how quickly do players leave a map. And if enough players leave a map within a certain period of time, the algorithm's like, oh no, I gotta shut this down right now. Like, this is just a waste of server resources. There's also a call up after this, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we're going to work on lay reflector test. And that should take this to 4, and then we'll just go get Olmecon to 4. Which, if there's just randoms in Olmecon, they might actually get it to 4 without our influence at all. Grab your Mistborn coffers.
Mine. All mine.
Then we're going to go to this Call Enemies event. Just tag it once until everybody gets there, and then we can go ham on it. And then we'll go even further north for the reflector test. And that will take us to T4. Do we have anybody who would be willing to use a roller beetle to shortcut us to the next event? You just take it through the wall right to my left. Yep, exactly there. Thank you. Engraved pectoral.
This is a champ. Dude.
Thank goodness
Oh,
you're here,
perfect.
Commander. We need to secure that testing
giant
site
robot.
for a new batch of lay reflectors. No tests, no reflectors. No reflectors, no brainstorm disruptors. I'll begin once you're done.
I meant trading post. It's been so long since anyone said anything in map chat, I think that has to be a mistype. I don't understand what he means by I meant trading post.
Thousand storms.
Also, is Skyscraper like some kind of VTuber or something, or does this person just really like tall buildings? I'm not like hip with the culture or anything like that. It's a sincere question. Hang on, I need to res my friends? Never mind, my friends are resed.
Wash the pain away.
No, not a YouTuber. Not a YouTuber. Is Skyscraper a VTuber or Idol or HoloLive or something? Or do you just like tall buildings? Like, if there are tall buildings appreciator, I'm kind of like a tall buildings appreciator too. So I get it. Yeah, they just like tall buildings. They like New York. I like you.
Odd. Minor signs of interference from local lay fields. Tweaking the output to compensate. Now let's start the tests.
It's a big robot. You weren't lying when you said it was a big robot.
Yeah, this is like the same model from the Omicron story.
It is. They've used that model a couple places, haven't they? The circle seems bad. I'm gonna dodge. Never mind, it's fine. Also, I'm gonna CC. Just got a brake bar like a dump truck, man. Holy cow, he's gotta die before we break it. My Sank is about to come back off cooldown. There we go. Alright, alright.
Conclusive. Not to worry, Commander. We'll have those reflectors ready.
Is that T4? It is. We're going to Olmecon now. Looks like a Mender escort is up in Olmecon.
Yeah.
Olmecon, Mender, escort. Oh, and it's very close. Never mind, it finished now. Can we still trigger it? I think we can still trigger it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With us hunting together, we may stand a chance. All I know is that we can't let it
Engraved pectoral. I don't understand what you are. I'm salvaging you. It's time to do some much-needed inventory maintenance. I'm already over a stack of common unidentified gear. The loot farm in Dragonfall is truly nutty. Mischart coat box. I don't even know where these are coming from.
Oh, that's probably
Achievements, I'm assuming? Yeah. Give me the recipe for a mischarred coat. Do I sell the gear or salvage? I salvage, even though it's slightly less gold, because I like getting precursors. People are always asking me, and by people are always asking me, I mean that nobody asks me, but if they did, this is what I would tell them. I throw gold away for the sake of precursors. I identify all of my gear and then salvage it, even though it's slightly higher gold to just sell it on the trading post. I flush every single exotic that I get that's worth less than like 2 gold into the toilet to see if I can get precursors out of it. As a result, I've gotten like, I think 8 precursors at this point, maybe 9. I've kind of like lost count, but also that's a net gold loss. Like if I just sold those exotics, I could have just bought precursors. They're not that expensive anymore. Yeah, I got kudzu from the toilet, I think like a month ago. That was the last precursor that I had. And before that it was Zap. Before that, I think it was Rodgort. But on my main account, I've got Twilight, I've got Howl, I've got Rodgort, I've got Bolt, I've got Kudzu, I've got Juggernaut, and I think I've got 1 or 2 more. I just can't remember which ones they are. It is nice, though. Legendaries are good quality of life if you've got a little bit of extra gold to throw at them. I highly recommend. Clean this mender up, and then we're gonna have to go set up these leyline reflectors. They do cost more to craft than to buy. Well, it depends. If you do not enjoy doing map completion, and if you don't enjoy World versus World, especially for the Gen 1s, it definitely costs you more. It costs you less to just buy them because like your time has inherent value. But I enjoy both map completing and doing World versus World, so it's actually not that steep of a cost for me. Usually I'm just gated on clovers. Every time I hit 77, I make something else. Anyway, let's go help Sita out here and get these reflectors up. We are going to be... We're butting up like a little close on time. We should still be able to finish the meta with plenty of time, but we need to rush a little bit.
So, for this, you usually have the group spread out.
Yep. If you guys want to go ahead and spread for this. A couple people go Melandru, a couple people go Burning Forest. Spread a bit for these. Some to BF, some to Melandru. Second script? For real? Just... As soon as I'm not a Skyscale, you're getting sanked, brother. It's over for you. That's good enough. Alright, let's get back into this ring. Really what I ought to do the next time I get 77 clovers is put together my second conflux. I'm kinda tired of being 5 of 6 legendary trinkets. Alright, second one's gonna be Springer. Right about here, I believe. Any day, Sida. Any day you want to set this thing up.
Much harder.
Third spot reached. I could build these reflectors from memory by now. I'm kidding. I have been this whole time.
Time to do some building. You don't have enough energy.
And then after this, we're going to be leaping to the east. We're going to finish up the rest of those reflectors over there.
Lay beam is holding steady at 99% efficiency. Plus or minus 1.
First shrine is unlocked. Thank you. It's Melandri's shrine? Yeah, you guys are doing great over there. Appreciate it. We'll be wrapped up here at Underworld soon.
Lethal combination. I like it.
Get out of the circle.
Cooling down.
Done, and now we're heading east to finish up the last couple over here. And then after this, we're just gonna have to head Burning Forest. So I'm pretty sure Melandri looks like they've got theirs mostly taken care of. There's just one more left. But Burning Forest looks like it's got a lot left to do still. So if you guys are on me and you want to hasten it a little bit, just head over to Burning Forest now, and I can wrap this one up with whatever randoms we've got here. And then after these are done, I'll go Melandri's domain. Alright. Tag going. Melandru, greens, what are you? Oh, we haven't done the lay reflector here yet. I'm gonna have to go south for that first. Hang on, let's go catch this up quick. I didn't even see that this wasn't done yet. We don't have to go to a new map anymore. Okay, time pressure's gone. I was worried that that prompt was not going to go away and that we were going to get booted off this map, but actually we're fine. No need to rush anymore. Except for, like, maximizing your gold per hour or whatever. Yep, map prompt gave up. We've successfully defeated the server. Well done, everyone. You're not going all the way up here yet, I don't think. He's setting the second one up down here. Coin says I was pretty far out in front of the group. Like, definitely. I'm trying to work on that. You know this, because, like, you know, you're here. You're in the squad when it happens. But I still gotta be even better about you know, not moving before I say move.
Oh, you're talking about last night?
Yeah, Loff is in chat saying Coin said I was pretty far out in front of the group a lot and would have been vulnerable to pin snipe.
Yeah.
Which, like, is fair. And also, I'm sure this perspective will change as I do more commanding, but right now, I'm still, like, I'm fine with getting pin sniped because it forces me to think more actively about using defensive skills. That's not an invitation to pin snipe me if I'm commanding, but it is, like, if I'm getting pin sniped, it's a good reminder to me that I need to make sure that we're staying more focused and I'm not just running out ahead of everyone. So pin snipe, when you're playing world versus world, pin snipe is when the enemy team focuses all their resources on killing the commander specifically as a way to win the fight. And a lot of people don't enjoy that because it kind of spoils the whole fight to have the commander die early. So it's like, if your goal is just winning, then sure, snipe your commander. But if your goal is having fun in world versus world and like having interesting fights and getting to play the game instead of just losing in the first 10 seconds because your commander gets picked by like 4 Deadeyes, then like, don't do that. People will have mixed opinions on it, but most people are like, if you're getting, most commanders, if they get pin sniped, will actually just deny the fight completely. Like, if we were fighting Coin last night and Coin did decide to pin snipe me, which they didn't, we would probably just not fight Coin anymore. And then we don't have fun because we don't have a group to fight, and Coin doesn't have fun anymore because Coin doesn't have a group to fight, and it just kind of ruins it for everyone in both squads. Yeah, it's just bad manners. Most of the time. Most of the time it's just bad manners. If you're talking to Coin, by the way, tell him thanks for the fights last night. They're one of the few guilds that I don't have their commander on my friends list for. But we had good fights with them last night. I appreciated it. If we had, like, if Shield had gotten on the map earlier so there was something to fight on Maguma's side, I probably would have taken a couple more 1v1 rounds against them, but I didn't want to tell Bomb to just not add for the entire night, because there was nothing else on that map to do. So it's not like I was intentionally blobbing up, I just don't want to tell other commanders that they're not allowed to have the content. That's not fair to anyone.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Yeah, especially when the other group is so large.
Yeah, and especially when the map is that dead, otherwise, like, what else are they going to do? Fight against 5 mag trying to flip all of our home towers while we're not looking? It just wouldn't have been it was just a weird matchup last night until Shield showed up. And then we had some fun stuff to do. And I did mail Fabian this morning saying thanks for the fights, because he logged off before we were done.
Oh, yeah.
I still feel bad that one time that we were linked with them. Port to Southwest Shrine. I still feel bad for that one time that I thought we were linked with them, and I asked him what map he was going to make sure that we wouldn't conflict. And then he told me that he was going to our map, and then we wound up just fighting him and bodying him for like an hour and a half on reset. I still kind of feel bad about that. I thought he was in our matchup, and he was not. And then it looks bad on my end, because I'm like, hey, tell me what map you're going to so I can just fight you all night and farm your bags. It was not my intention.
Shot was still.
Trying to get more involved in the Guild Wars 2 community. How do you go about befriending people? I would do a lot of spending time in LFG. So, like, if you need to do something for, you know, Vision, for example, or if you need to finish a meta achievement, look for people who are tagged up in LFG, add them to your friends list. You don't necessarily have to, like, whisper them, but keep an eye on what they're doing, and also take note of, like, what guild they're in. and see if that guild is recruiting. If you're doing something like fractals or strikes, perfectly okay to ask people in fractals or strikes, you know, if you notice that it's a guild group and it's a couple of people from the same guild, you can ask if that guild's looking for more people. Forums are a good place to ask around. Like the Guild Wars 2 subreddit has an LFG. You could try that. You cannot join my guild, but that's only because I don't run my own guild. So the guild that I'm in for World vs. World is KNT. It is a World vs. World guild. It is not an open world guild. The guild that I'm repping right now, in fact, I'll show you. Hang on, as soon as I'm done falling. The guild that I'm repping right now is actually just like my guild because I thought the name was funny. It's not actually a guild. So, like, you could join it, but it's not going to meet your goal of getting into, like, a community of other people who have fun. It's not going to do that for you. The other thing you could do if you just want to take the shotgun approach, and then I'll let you get your thought out, Yumi, because I wanted to see what your thoughts were on this too, is you could just join one of these massive open world guilds like TG or VIP or Reba or Evos or, you know, any one of these just giant guilds that have like hundreds and hundreds of people in them. And you could see if you can find a community within those guilds that kind of does things that you enjoy. That's never really been my approach, but it might work for you. And then, what were you going to say before I cut you off, Yumi?
I was going to say, join a guild. Join a guild, and then figure out what you like doing, and then join a guild or community that does that.
Also, join a lot of guilds. Like, you can join 5 guilds on one account, and you also are not obligated to stay in a guild that you don't like. So, like, if you join a guild and you hang out with them for a week or two, and like guild chat is always dead, and they don't really do any events, and there's never really anything going on, just like leave and find another guild. You don't owe them your time or anything. Absolutely, like, take a speed dating approach to finding a guild that you like, basically, is my opinion. I think you should be joining a lot of guilds, I think you should be leaving a lot of guilds, and I think you should be actively looking for people who play the game the way that you also enjoy playing the game to find a good community.
Yeah, and like, you can have different guilds for different parts of the game. Like, you can have guilds for World v. World, you can have guilds for...
We're gonna go to the south weak point here. South weak point's closer. Yeah, like, have a World vs. World guild, have a PvE guild, you can even have like a strike guild if you want. And also...
You can have a social guild.
Yep, you could have a social guild. You also... If you're interested in like doing raids and stuff like that, you could also just join a Discord community and not even be in a guild at all. Like, Yumi, you sent me the invite for Skeingang or Skeengang, or however you pronounced them yesterday. If you just want to like do raids and be a fill for raids, like, hop in Skyengang's Discord. You don't actually need to be in a guild, it's just a ton of people who are doing raids all the time. If that's your thing, you don't need a guild at all. You can just make friends in that community. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Nah, that's fine. World versus World guilds, you do need to be in the same server for now. Eventually, Alliances is going to come out. Probably. And that'll fix it. Hold on. Get ready for champ split. Kill them all at the same time. I'm going to go to Wrathbringer because Wrathbringer is going to be farthest away. But hold your damage and tell people in Say Chat to hold damage if one of these gets too far ahead. For World vs. World, you do need to be in the same server. You have 2 ways that you can kind of make that work. The first way is that, you know, you can just transfer. And the second way is that you can, if like the server's full or the server's expensive, you can also link ride. Like, if you wanted to play with a guild on Fort Aspenwood historically has either been a very high or completely full server. If you can't get onto it, you can just transfer to the link every time. And like Loft was saying in chat, like Targeter was saying in chat, the guild has been out for 11 years. A lot of people who play are very established and very wealthy and very interested in seeing new people join the game mode. I'd imagine that most World vs. World guilds would probably be more than happy to fund a couple transfers if you're interested in playing in like a semi-long-term kind of arrangement. Matriarch needs to go real slow, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrathbringer's just murning. We'll catch you guys eventually. Slow on Wrathbringer. Slow. Watch Hydra. Also watch Tornado. Never mind, I'll just die. I'll see you later. I'm going up. When Hydra gets to like 20, we can all burn. We should be able to burn at this point. Yeah. Yeah, just kill Wrathbringer. Wrathbringer's 1. Easy. Alright, good job. Now we're back to weak points. If you're on me, we're just gonna grab this weak point to the north.
Not enough energy.
The other thing, the last thing that I'll probably say on, you know, finding friends and getting social and stuff like that, unless the people want to keep talking about it, in which case, by all means, keep asking about it, is it's one of those things where you get out as much as you put in. I think there's a lot of people who are like, oh, the Guild Wars community is very unfriendly, and if your entire experience with the Guild Wars community is you, like, join strikes and fractals and wait for people to talk to you, you are going to feel like this is the emptiest game in the entire universe. You have to expend a little bit of energy to be like, hey, you know, I'm new to the game, or like, I just started playing, etc., etc., and then you can kind of foster some of those conversations, but a lot of people in Guild Wars, in my experience, don't really like talking unless someone else starts talking first. Yeah, somewhere between some and a lot of Guild Wars 2 streamers, I would say, are friendly and welcoming. There's a couple who I don't particularly enjoy. I'm not gonna foster drama by naming names, but I think there's definitely a couple Guild Wars 2 streamers who fall into the category of, like, they're very old and they have played for a very long time, and they're kind of on the Guild Wars 2 is dying train, even though Guild Wars 2 is most of what they play. That's not always, like, the vibe that I'm looking for, but there are also, for every one of those streamers, there's like 3 or 4 streamers who are genuinely friendly and helpful people. Alright, this should be weak point 11. There might be another group down there. No, this is just the last weak point that's spawned right now. Also, we're full. People came in to this group.
Yeah, well, because you're doing the meta.
Yeah, but like, we have been doing the meta for almost 3 hours now. We didn't fill until just now.
Yeah,
I guess it is getting closer to like NA Prime though.
This is the last part.
True.
The champ train and the
Very true. I'm struggling in a big way to get up this, but I'll make it. Alright, there we go. Time for champ train.
He's constructing a carapace. Still detecting numerous seismic readings from within.
We've had very smooth champ split kills so far, which I appreciate. Good coordination, good paying attention. Alright, give me a minute to pop into map chat here. Purple tag doing map, no, not map train, champ train. Comms in squad message. We have 1 slot currently, but people will come in and out. Didn't realize you weren't subbed. It's not an expectation, but I do appreciate it. Twitch is a negligible portion of my income, but I appreciate it all the same. Thanks for the sub. Me. Smile. Only 5 more times on this map? That's what you think, and then you're like, oh, I need the Orion weapon skins, and then you never leave. Or you're like, oh, I need gold, and then you never leave. Like, it's a good farm map.
Map for Crockett Torque.
Yeah, oh, you need Kralk memories because you're building your Gen 3 Legendary.
Oh, you need memories of Arene.
There's always a reason to come back to Dragonfall.
Oh, I need Mistborn modes for something.
Well, for that you just use like ice shards. Like you probably farm Mistborn motes faster by converting ice shards than actually doing the map. Let's see if I can unfrick my inventory here in the 30 seconds before champ spawns.
Oh, not a chance. Chance is fine.
Okay, well, let's see if I can unfrick my inventory before we kill the champ. I got all the, like, daily chests out of here, so they're unlikely to show up again. I think I'm in an okay spot. I have a white quality shield here that I could probably salvage. Get out of here. Alright, second champ is going to be due west, killing Hydra. Fastest option is waypointing to Burning Forest. If you don't have an SSD, you're probably better off running. I've got a big fat M2, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the waypoint.
I don't know if I can get all the way up there with the portal.
You can springer it. It's not that bad. Ooh, we're still there.
Oh, is it not close enough? Nope, it's out of range.
Rip.
Just barely out.
Catastrophic rip. I wish I had stab. Alright, grab your boxes. This is the part where I've got to take, like, the Olmacon waypoint, because I don't have a flying mount, and that is not a good glide.
Shimmer.
I would rather just go to the Underworld waypoint. I think it's actually faster to do that in Raptor. How much gold per average does the map give in a run? Last time I looked, and I don't pay a lot of attention to, like, the optimal gold per hour, like, spreadsheet nerds that are telling you how much money you make from metas, because it comes down to, like, things like party DPS and squad coordination, other things that are kind of like idealized but not grounded in reality. But I think it's usually somewhere between like 20 to 25 gold an hour if you sell absolutely everything you get. I'm here already, I did it. And then we're going to go south from here again after you loot your boxes.
Oh, did I already run a case? No. Fast farming should have...
Fast farming has the answers to everything at the end of the day, yeah.
They do a very good job of...
They do. Valuable community resource.
Skip Arbiter.
Yeah, don't worry about Arbiter. We're just going straight for the champ strains. If you still need Arbiter, we're going to do one more lap after this. I'll probably have time for one more lap. I don't have anything going on at 9 tonight, and I'm actually just going to, like, end stream after we do one more lap at Dragonfall, so there is no rush to get done, like, exactly at 9. We'll just do a third lap of the meta, and then we'll be done. I can sank you from out here.
I don't think the ring spawned when you teleported.
It didn't. I mean, I'm sure it's still there, but it, like, forgot to keep up. Just aim at things. Locate the downed char pilot. I will not do this thing. Mistborn coffer, I will do this thing. Next one is going to be due east. If you have a roller beetle is going to be fastest here. If you don't, Raptor's totally fine. It's just a little slower. You're going to follow the very fast train of people that look like they know what they're doing and where they're going. Thank you for Portal Yumi. Yeah, 111 for like 5 seconds to let people catch up and then go hard. I'm just gonna kite for a little bit. Got like 5 stragglers still making their way over. Well, I tried. I didn't contribute to that, for the record.
Yeah, you gotta be.
After this, we're going to go to Southeast Shrine. You're going to pick up a Oakheart Essence. It's going to be right next to the shrine. You're going to use it on the wall to your north.
Gonna double click the to use the shrine.
Yep. I can't link them, unfortunately. And then, like, just in case, aim for the roots over on this side, so that even if you fail, you've kind of got like a fallback option. Dude, Hoverbot has to be like the best Jadebot feature, right? Being able to give yourself that extra little boost of get up in the air. It's so good.
And the portal at the bottom too.
Appreciated. I should really do this on Mesmer next time, so that I can drop those portals, but I just didn't have it ready. This account is still a bit scruffy.
Drop at the bottom. Oh my god.
I've been owned. You've been owned.
Oh, I couldn't take the portal.
Next champ is going to be a little northeast. Grab your coffers. This is a fun one to do if you have a griffin. You just hurl yourself off the side and avoid a bunch of tree branches.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you don't hit any trees.
Yeah, I like that jump on Griffin. It's a fun little skill challenge. I've definitely gotten it wrong a couple times. And then point your camera to the northwest. We're going up the hills there after this. Happy daily reset, everyone. Grab your boxes. They're all very close together on this one. Chest of Loyalty, let's go. Congratulations. I missed a volatile essence last time I was here. There we go. Oh, I missed a jump this time I was here. And then after this one, you're going to take Northwest Shrine, and you're going to head north. I remember when this champ train used to be hard, for what it's worth. When, like, you really had to try to get all 12 of them dead within the time limit. And now it's like, yeah, just do whatever, and you have like 8 minutes left at the end.
Players got better, players got stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Builds got better.
Yeah. Alright, take the Northwest Shrine, and then head north. Pretty sure that's the fastest way to go about doing this. Darren's had a good tweet today about Silent Surf CM that I'll dig up after we finish this champ train. Like, the only time I spend on Twitter is when I need to make a post to tell people that I'm doing something, otherwise I avoid it like the plague. Do not interpret my "I saw something Darren said on Twitter" as, like, approval of the platform, or, like, encouragement to use social media, because that's not the case. But he did have a good Silent Surf take today. You live on Twitter? I'm sorry for you. I live on Reddit. There's a lot of people who are sorry for me. To each our own vices.
Oh yeah, they fucked up the Reddit app logo.
Yep. Not surprising. Look, the only reason I enjoy Reddit so much is because I think the New Player Questions thread on the Guild Wars 2 subreddit is actually a really neat community resource. And that's the only reason I'm like, actually Reddit is good and you're wrong. It just finished. But I'm running it one more time. Also, let me find this tweet and then we're doing stretch break, since that's the end of the meta. So head back to Pack Command. This is your 5-minute opportunity to go grab a drink, take a stretch, go to the bathroom, touch grass if you're interested. We're going to do this run one more time. We have 6 minutes, so you've got a 6-minute AFK here. I'm going to pull up the tweet and then I'll go take care of my stuff. Twitter. I closed the tab. That's how much I care about Twitter. I sent my tweet that I was like, hey, I'm doing Vision today. And then I closed that fucking tab and get out of my sight. Alright, what did he say? He said, people who complain about the new Fractal CM not being, quote, Guild Wars 2 enough, don't understand that being Guild Wars 2 means being able to ignore every mechanic in the fight to the degree that the only difficulty the boss can have is spamming weak abilities enough that you get visually overwhelmed. I cracked up, and then I hit him with the "this is a good take," and then I closed the Twitter app. But I appreciate that Darren's understands what Guild Wars 2 PvE content actually is, which is that you ignore as many things as possible so that you have an easy time. Now, tag floating to new map. Squad is in... I should do this when I get back. When we get back from AFK, when the map resets,
Yeah, just
in 5, we are floating to new map instance. Tag will be in LFG. If you get split, just rejoin on me. I will be in party 2. Alright, I'm gonna go take my AFK, I'm gonna go get a bio in, and then I will be back in 5 minutes, and I will see you all then. Alright, I'm back. I've got 56 seconds. 56 seconds to recompile myself. Dude, the Commander Camp post is going insane on Reddit. I'm at 82 upvotes on that right now. That's, like, the best post I've had on Reddit in a very long time. Maybe ever. Still, like, pleasantly surprised that people are that interested in it. I would have thought that, like, commanding in World vs. World is the most niche market on the universe, but apparently not. Alright, let's go see what this new map has in store. Kralk is up on the new map? I would come to the new map. Let's go! Get to me! It's time to do Kralk again! It's time to champ train again! Come to me, Port Southwest Shrine. There are 5 crystal pylons up. When you get here, if you have a skyscale, you're probably going to need to hop onto it. You're going to need to work pylons here pretty soon. If you post an Uwu Pets or something, people would like. I mean, it's an art-driven subreddit, which I think rubs a lot of people the wrong way. I don't particularly care because I think the art is neat, but I do think there's a lot of people who use the Guild Wars 2 subreddit and they're like, I made what I thought was a good post that in actuality is not a good post, and then someone else posted fan art that I thought was bad fan art, but in actuality is just okay fan art, and they got more upvotes, and I'm mad about the fact that someone else got more social approval than me, and it's like, I don't know, man. I've invented 2 people in my head who conveniently, you know, think the way that I want to demonstrate, but at the same time, it's not like totally removed from reality. Hold on, Carvin, I'll get you. But then we gotta go. We're going to the north one after this. We're going far, far north, and then it's gonna spawn champs. Champs after next weak point. Slow damage at 40. Stop at 20. Wait till all are close to death, then burn. Remember, if you have been on my tag since the beginning of time, aka the beginning of this stream, this should be your 3rd champion kill, and you will want to go to the champion that you still need. For me, that is going to be the South champion, so I will be going there. Going up. And then running a lot. No, please, not combat. Anything but being in combat. No, please, anything but condies. No. Just dodge. Dodge to live. Son of a... Why me? Okay, that's it. We're out. We made it. Get up there. Alright, good job on pylons. We're caught up on that now. You can go ahead and commit to bosses for a little bit if you need them. I'm going all in on this Hydra. A lot of people on Hydra. Wrathbringer looks like it's still a little high. If you haven't picked a boss yet, I'd go Wrathbringer. Slow. Wrathbringer's behind. Go Wrath if you want. Northwest Shrine Port.
I could outrun a centaur.
Alright, we're chilling at Hydra and Ristalker. Wrathbringer's gotta catch up. Just kill some time. We were too strong, and now we pay the price. Looks like it's starting to catch up. Slow DPS back on Hydra and Riftstalker. Just slow. Now everyone's caught up. Alright, back to full DPS on Hydra. This should be fine. Holburn. Wrathbringer dead, Hydra dead. Head over to Matriarch if you're around. There we go. And then back to this weak point that was right in front of Hydra. This one doesn't count for our one more meta, by the way. We're gonna do one more after this. It's probably gonna be a fast one though, because I still need to like take the dog out for a walk and do some other things tonight. Which, incidentally, like, the dog's true family, because we're only dog sitting right now, was supposed to come by this afternoon to pick their dog up. It's 8:15 p.m. Eastern. They have not been by yet, and we actually got a text from them earlier in the day that was like, hey, we gave you the wrong time for when we're actually going to be back. We actually come back tomorrow afternoon. So now we just, like, have a dog for one extra day. Which, like, isn't the worst thing, but also it is, like, a little bit of an inconvenience. Amanda and I were going to go out for, like, a lunch date tomorrow because I've spent so much time on streaming that I've barely done anything with her, and now it's like, well, I guess we're pushing that to Monday. They pay well, so it's not that bad in the grand scheme of things, but it is still, like, sort your life out, I guess. That's maybe a little too rude. I guess I don't mean it like that bad, but I don't know. Communicate better. You're gone for like a week. And then there should be one more after this. It's gonna be this one right over here. Alright, get ready for Champ Train again. Even more items inbound.
How's
And
your
then,
inventory looking?
as same as always, you know. I think what I'm going to do after we finish this Champ Train is I'm going to head to our Mistus Bastion. I'm going to sell, and then I'm going to come back to Dragonfall, and I'm going to see if that fires a new instance that doesn't have like the 5 minutes left until zone reset counter going on. I just want a fresh map. Champ Train on purple tag. Yeah, keys are going to be in short supply on this one because we like didn't do any events. We just went straight from Kralkatorrik back to Kralkatorrik. You cannot buy keys, no. The only way you get them is from event farming. Why can I not open this coffer? There we go.
Are you out of keys?
No, I've got 18. I must have just been like interrupting my bar by opening things in my inventory while I was opening it. It was weird. Yeah, inventory's in a sorry state right now. Jesus. Whatever. I've got 63 branded geodermites. That's pretty good. 19 noxious seed pouches.
Oh, you haven't opened those yet?
No, I was just letting them stack up. Like, why would you open them when they stack? They don't take up any extra space. But then, like, here I go opening them. I guess what I should probably do is, like, salvage all these rare Elonian weapons I got. It's like 6 or 7 of them that I really do not need. Get all of this out of here. We've got another exotic weapon, so when we go to our Mistus Bastion to try and set a new map up, we can gamble really quick in the toilet there. See if we get anything out of it. Here, have stab. Poison field looks like it's gonna be a little sketchy here. I think we got it. Alright, next champ is going to be Burning Forest waypoint. Grab your boxes and then take that waypoint, unless your hard drive is slow, in which case you probably want to run. I have a fast hard drive, I will be waypointing. I guess if you want to save money too, it's like a $1.50 to get there. Head up here and do the Hydra. Then after this, if you've got a flying mount, you're just going to fly due south to the next skull on your map. If you don't have a flying mount, you're going to take the Olmecon waypoint, and you're just going to run it. Get your boxes. And then head due south after this one, and I will meet you there. Out of the waypoint, you're going to head north, and then you're going to hang a left. And then I think you're going to need Springer to get up the hill eventually as well. I was just in time for that portal. Thank you, Yumi. Yeah, they might need to hurry. I don't think I have a lot of control over the amount of damage the squad puts out right now.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it.
And then for this one, you're going to fly south again. If you don't have a flying mount, you're going to go back to Olmecon waypoint, and you're just going to leave out the south with a Springer mount. Just head right up the wall here. Can you imagine being that down Char pilot? Everyone's like, hey, we beat Kralkatorrik, now we're just farming items, and he's like on the ground bleeding out. It's not great for him. Skip the Arbiter as well if you see the Arbiter up. We'll get that next time. Alright, grab your boxes here. Next one's going to be up the hill to the east. You're going to want to use a roller beetle if you've got one. Otherwise, Raptor's totally fine. Is there any other events to do the Restraint achievement? Yes. There are a bunch of Soulbinder achievements that spawn in the Olmecon section of the map that you can use Soulbinders for. The one where you have to catch 3 like branded enemies that are moving very fast, that one lets you use a Soulbinder, and then I think there's also an event that's like go and like find Soulbinders that also gives you credit. So it's not just Kralk, but it is only the Olmecon section of the map otherwise. So if you need to farm it, I would sit in the Olmecon area and wait for those to come up. Alright, I'm going to do enough to tag here, and then I'm going to pull off. That's probably good enough. I'm going back in. After this one, you are going to take the southeast shrine. You're going to pick up a Oak Heart Essence, and you're going to scale the wall to your north. Why can I not see the shrine? There it is. Grab this essence. Yumi will probably also drop a portal, so if you need it, just look for it down on the ground when he drops it.
I need a bit of alacrity.
I think I need to spring her from here. Oh, just get me around this corner. You know you want to. There we go.
God. I come up from the Hydra.
And the Hydra's right there to greet you.
Yeah, with the breath knocking me back.
I mean, your other option is you could portal around the north side of him on that ledge that's like one lower. You drop the portal there, he shouldn't be able to hit you with the breath, and then people can spring her up from there. That's the way that you go with the Oak Heart Essence anyway.
Oh, I know why I can get out. Because I have the extra boost on this one.
From Jadebot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hand res people for a while. I'm just gonna... I need to find a ring. I'm gonna die. Hang on. There we go. It's like they say on an airplane, you should always help others before you help yourself. No, wait, that's not right at all. You should help yourself. That was my error. Where's this third box? Here it is. Next champ is going to be northeast from here. This is going to be a problem. I need to get on a mount. There we go.
Get a tree.
Nice. Owned. I sacrificed my raptor. I Yoshi'd him.
Yeah, you can't do that in World v. World.
You cannot, no. I get why. Which is why I do it when I'm in PvE, because I can't do it otherwise.
Can you imagine a Zerg just jumping off the cliff, and then they all land on the bottom?
And then they're like full health. Well, it does stun you when you get knocked off your mount if it dies to fall damage. So like actually maybe it wouldn't be as competitive an advantage as you think.
You can just unbreak that.
You can, but then you're like down an elite mantra charge. Or I guess you're down stand your ground because you just like stand your ground when you land it. I don't know. I think it wouldn't be like that bad.
I could outrun a
Oh, we can
centaur.
try.
If you were dropping onto a group, you'd hit stand your ground.
Uh,
If you're like hot dropping onto an enemy Zerg, like you're gonna windfall them, you would absolutely stand your ground for that. Because they're gonna bomb the shit out of you. Careful not to get knocked off here. He does have like a couple punt abilities, and it's a long way down. And then after this, we're going to port Northwest Shrine for the last champ. Loot your boxes. I'm shocked that I still have keys for this. Oh, I have one left. Okay.
yeah, you get one for each of the champs.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Going to Northwest Shrine, and then just work your way north from there. And then after that, I'm going to try to fire a new map instance. We'll do one more fresh one, and then I'm done. If I can't find a fresh instance, I might actually just be done there. It's our third crawl kill, and it's actually getting kind of late. So we'll see.
I mean, you can just be done here.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually be. It's getting pretty close to end time anyway. If we found a new map instance, I'd probably be there till like 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I might just be done after this one. That's a good shout. In that respect, we actually got really lucky that we found a crawk that was in progress with the last map.
Time to do something. I feel good.
Purple tag done after this champ. Next week is going to be Vision Achievement Cleanup. Hop in the Discord if you want to know when that's happening. Thanks for the fun this week. Had a good time. Smiley face. Oh no, a tornado! I'm fine. Did I tag this guy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to be done. Let me ping socials quick in Twitch chat. We've got the Discord if you want to hop in the Discord. We've got the VODs channel if you want to see the other stuff that we've been up to. And that's going to do it for Vision on stream. It's not going to do it for Vision. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to do for Vision. So if you want to come along with some of the like random collection achievements we didn't get to, you want to come along for the rest of the cleanup, or you want to know like when we're going to do other open world stuff, like when Secrets of the Obscure comes out, you should hop in the Discord. That's where you're going to get pings. I think that's pretty much all I've got for you. This has been really fun, and I enjoyed it. And I don't know when I'm going to do the next one, but I had a nice time, and there definitely will be a next one. So keep an eye out for it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will catch you on next time. Take care and have a good one.